Make sure and start the recording right here because as soon as we hop in, it'll play the cutscene and whatnot. So howdy ho, YouTube. Welcome on in. We got one more game to get through. It's the one I had meant to play, but now I'm kind of burnt out a little on Spyro. But I'm kind of playing it more out of sheer stubbornness than anything else. Howdy ho, Ross. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Bunny. Illinois. I'll also see if I end up... I'm somewhat tempted to also play Enter the Dragonfly just because it's been forever, but also, as mentioned, getting to the third game like this, mildly burnt out. No joke. Glad you found something that seems to be helping at least.
Get her! Stop her!
I think they made that goofier than the original, where I think it cuts to him, and it's very unclear, like, how far away she is from him when he points at her, but having the different camera angle where he's, like, a foot away and just points at her instead of doing anything is very funny.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
It's also now been long enough since I played the original, I don't remember how much the sorceress has lipstick on. I feel like that was maybe a thing, but... It also shows like a nice autumn tree there. Where is that taking place? Because where you fight her, it's like the nighttime world, which looks nothing like that.
Where are the eggs?
That looks like the second world of Spyro 2 more than anything.
We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms.
I love
Spyro,
Wizards of the... I don't.
Nobody else can
Shout out
fit
to
down the
D&D,
hole.
I guess?
Yeah, come on, let's
Forgotten Realms, anyone? Sword Coast? Sword Coast part of the Forgotten Realms? I don't know. I don't remember. I think it is.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
I think just because I think every actual location I know of in D&D that's like an actual setting is all Forgotten Realms, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Spyro! Yay! The 10 Towns, anyone? Y'all know what Scrimshaw is? Anyway. Oh. I always think for some reason, though, that's, like, deep enough to actually swim in. It's pretty. Can I get up there? I'm gonna try, if I remember, and I don't just, like, forget. Etherpep. I do like the kind of, like, gray-ish skin tone with, like, the bright blue horns. That's a cute color combination. Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Spyro. To look
Shout
left
out
or
to
right,
Izzy
use
and
the right
Zoe
stick.
being next to each
To
other in this
quickly
game.
center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
I'm gonna be honest, I've played this game so many times, I would not have been able to tell you that L2 would just put the camera behind you.
So, you're the one in charge of
Really just a
rescuing
lot of
eggs,
talking
huh?
right before this, huh?
How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll
It makes
turn
me laugh
around
every
and crawl
time.
back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, Even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back.
God, I forgot how much she yaps right here. Come on, Bianca.
Here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
It's a Marvel ref. That's her secret. She's always angry. Anyway. There goes the 69 gems. We were there for a second, and, like, my brain blinked. I didn't have the time to make the dumb joke. Alright. We avoid money bags for now. If I recall correctly, there are just enough gems in this overworld to be able to buy Sheila's freedom.
Yo,
Hi,
Spyro.
Hunter.
I just found one of those portal thing in the jigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press.
Yoink.
I saw something
If not, I'll
shiny
just
in
go
that
into
cave
Cloud
over there.
Top there.
Let's go check it out. You can get the.
Is Cloud Top the actual name? I think it's Cloud something. Cloud Spires.
Oh, I almost forgot.
A coal train runs on whole grain, baby. The coal train joke, I think, is almost a decade younger than this game.
Power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this,
I think OG Spyro came out in 98, so this one probably came out 2000? Because I think they were basically a year apart each. And I think the first Gears of War was probably like 2006, 2007, so it's like 6 years younger than this game. And it's still like 20 years old. Thanks. Anyway. Okay, no, I won't be able to get to that spot. Unless... Hold on. I'd also meant to not skip the dragon babies that fast, but... I'm gonna be honest, none of their animations are that interesting. And, like, Reignited did not take the time to make them more unique and interesting like they did the Spyro 1 dragons, which makes me sad, but... I don't know where it is. Okay, I missed it. So my one thinking is, right, I can maybe get up top there. And then I think I could probably glide to the top of there, and if it lets me stand... No, there's no way I'd make it over there. Want to give it one more try for funsies, though. Meanwhile, apparently in the original game, you can just, like, glitch and be able to fucking swim anywhere, even outside water, and that's what they do in the speedrun. So you can just do that to get up there in the OG, but... Of course, this lasted longer than I would have thought, so maybe I can just... Oh, it wouldn't let me stand on it, lame. I did miss a gem back here. This is one of those areas, yep. The, like, green gem color is the exact same color they use for the grass, so it's just so easy to miss it. Oh, right, I already got that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Although, again, the grass is just so tall in this that it's kind of hides some of the gems anyway. But it being at least close to the same color does not help.
your game camera is currently in passive. If you like, I can change the game camera to act. Okay.
Bonk, bonk. I think it's probably like 250 gems to buy Sheila's freedom. I mean, I think according to Moneybags, you just buy her, but... Liam! Oh, he's also got, like, the gray color and the light blue highlights. Oh. I don't think they all do. I think just coincidence the two I stopped and paid attention to did.
See an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur.
I think Kid Me thought that Hunter couldn't swim because in the original it makes it sound... the way he says it sounds way more of, like, an excuse. And so I was like, can he not swim? Although he also tells you how to swim, so, like, I don't know, but... As someone who did not have Spyro 1, so I did not see him just underwater. Which was kind of funny as a kid, just not having Spyro 2 introduce Hunter, so Spyro 3 starts and there's just, like, this cat hanging out with the dragons. That's just what video games were, so it was like, alright, I guess he's a thing now. We'll roll with it. He likes skateboarding? Cool, I guess. I have probably missed some gems. Like this one. Oh yeah, there's all the ones like right here. Just so I may. Spark sign, we will of course be doing these later. And you know what? I couldn't remember if they put gems in here or not, so... Hey, there we go. That's definitely enough to save Sheila. I do love what they did with this little spot right here. Very pretty.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress.
You bastard!
The woman she is seems to be... I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress.
Okay, you do it to free
I
her.
love
Got
your
it.
Sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfalls.
I do feel like one of them he implies that you
I
just
hope you
buy
appreciate
whoever it
this
is
favor
and
I'm
not
doing,
just let him
letting
out.
you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they did like the Team Rocket thing. He just
reckon
flies
you're
off
one
and
of
does a
them
little
dragons
sparkle
then.
there, but
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden
alright, the
you
corks
are.
on her cork hat aren't exactly
Dragons used
well
to live
animated, I
here?
have to throw out there, but you know.
They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
The hat
Yeah.
might be a
And
mod.
the weird thing is,
And I do
after
prefer it
that,
over her
all the magic
her
in the world
haircut,
just
but
sort of went with her. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
probably the best story in any of these Spyro games. At least the first, like, 4 of them.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that...
Hiya, Sheila.
It's got, like, some world building. It's all depressing and pretty dark for a kid's game, but...
Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Bobby, Pete, and I... We used to have one of the accents that was very funny and over-exaggerated, yeah? It's a lot more understated in this game and makes it sound better. But some people have nostalgia for the original one. Yeah, brow. Took me so long to find this as a kid. Such a, like, fuck you spot.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then...
Right, back when not everyone called, like, this a double jump. It's so funny to me to kind of go back to older games. I realize this is a remake of one, but and just, like, see what wasn't exactly standardized when. I want to say also the first Fairly Odd Parents game also called their, like, double jump something weird, but...
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Ruby! I feel like a bunch of games used to call it, like, an air hop or something. I don't know why I'm failing to time this right. I think Sheila used to slide a little faster and further when you did the like kick like this while moving. Something doesn't quite feel right to it, but I could be making that up. I don't think I am, but
Don't worry, I'll just keep kicking this rock until it breaks. Hey Sheila, let's play a joke.
I think also the
Take this egg and
hitbox
smash it
just
on
doesn't
Billy's
extend
house,
quite as
okay?
far.
I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jenny. Okay. Alright, that one I was just too late on. Because I'm psyching myself out now. Oh, isn't it one of these? Hold on. Nope, okay. Alright, so there's definitely something fucky with the hitbox. Got it.
Those Rhynocs have taken over.
It makes me feel better, at
Stopping
least.
them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try. You'll remember how to stomp, don't you?
And for the record, I realized he just, like, told me about a different attack. I should have been able to break that with just the regular kick. I wonder if does the Corcat fuck with my hitbox? Did I realize that at some point when I just went back and grabbed it again? Like, don't get me wrong, all of the games besides Spyro 2 and 3 in this remake have a few problems, and it's kind of been a known thing since it came out that they have a few problems. I don't remember this fucked up Sheila hitbox being one of said problems, though. Okay. It's actually kind of making it a little difficult to play as her. It's like the hitbox of my model almost extends further than the, like, attack hitbox of the kick, it feels like. So some things just seem to bump into me and not get hit. Sparks, please, grab this. Where is it? That gym was also, by the way, definitely... Sparks, come on. Slightly under the tree, and I was having trouble getting through enough of the tree's hitbox with it. Which is making me think that it's the fucking hat I'm wearing, that it's causing problems with Sheila's hitbox, but... And again, Sparks was being fucky there, so I don't know. Didn't miss any gems though. Let's go.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Ooh.
Non. Pretty blue.
Do you ever forget how to control a character?
Yeah, shout out to all the vehicles in this game. How many are there? There's the sub eventually. There's the like hover boat thing. There's the hover tank near the end. It might just be those 4. Oh, and the skateboard, I guess, which is, you know, duh. Ooh, loaded this nice and fast. Hey, it's Sunny Villa! Let's go. This was one of the few levels that I actually knew a skill point about and found on my own.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhynocs have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Ha, idiot. Yeah, shout out to the original Italiano accent these guys had. It was something. Bonk. Bonk. I guess that guy doesn't want to talk to me. Maybe I guess he was off screen, but... I don't think you actually give me anything, do you?
Two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-2.
I don't know why the frog's got vampire teeth. Also known as fangs.
This Rhynoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
Fucking forgot about that man's face right there. He is very excited. Also, hey, yo, baby, what that tongue do, though? Am I right? Look at him. Just wiggling it back and forth. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's an achievement, but I must already have it. Bonk. Idiot ran into me. Vanessa. But kind of tan color. Not exactly the most interesting skybox on this level, is it? Oh my god. Forward on the controller is a little sensitive. I can smell something cooking, and I can't tell what. I'm definitely hungry. I also have a bit of a headache, so we might end a bit early tonight. I took some medicine for it, like half-ish an hour before the stream, so we'll see if, you know, that kind of helps, but... It almost makes me think of onion rings. The smell I'm smelling. I hit the lip of that ledge, so Spyro hopped off, and then I overcorrected. Went too far forward. Which means I'm gonna have to climb up here a third time to get over to fucking Sheila's little area. Which, if you're wondering, and haven't seen Spyro 3 before, that is why I bothered to get her free before coming here. Miles! Should the camera be angled like that? Something about that was weird. With a lime green color. The color of a shiny when Nintendo can't think of what other color to make it.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhynocs everywhere.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhynocs at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Alright, he was still a little over-exaggerated on his accent, but... Whee! Better. 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 Up here also took me forever to find as a kid. Alright, I actually feel like I remember the hitbox having problems in this area, so I think this has been a problem before. I think I also re-downloaded her hat mod when I was, like, double-checking whether there were any mods I wanted for this stream. And I was like, why don't I have her hat? That might be why I didn't have her hat. Because it just breaks her fucking attack hitbox. You know, it's funny because I remember that always happening when I was a kid, like that guy just instantly attacking you when you get up here. And they specifically put him like a couple feet back in this remake so you could land up here and not fall down. Have time to attack him. But because her hitbox is fucking broken, I still got hit. You know what? I'm curious. If I pull up her, like, mod page... Are there people that like, mention this as a problem on it? Oh, yep, I see one bug from a couple years ago, hitbox issues. Yeah, and the one comment from the monitor is, huh, that's weird. Anyway. So cool, so that is most likely, yes, why I'm having problems. And I should remember to, get rid of that mod after this. And hopefully, remember not to reinstall it in a year when I decide to play through the trilogy again. Whoops! Cut back to the playthrough like a year ago and me saying that exact same thing last time. Oh, yep, the hitbox does appear to be below me, like that person who submitted the bug report says. Huh. Yeah? It's a shame the mod has not been updated in, like, you know, 3 years, so I'm going to assume that's never getting fixed.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
What? Marco sent you? But I've got a restraining order against him. Anyway. Whee! Oh, missed this gem. Hopefully I didn't miss any other ones. Oh, fuck, I did. Alright, hold on. Okay. It is very nice having that Sparks thing to just check if you miss any before leaving.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this,
You lose 1,000 brain
means
cells.
your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to...
I still don't remember if that joke is in Enter the Dragonfly or A Hero's Tale. It's in one of them. I always think it's this game for some reason. Just noticed how shiny that guy's armor was on the back. Very pretty. Oh, hello.
What the hell? But I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Camera's having a little problems with the forced cutscene and then leaving it. And then me moving before really leaving it. So kind of a shiny chicken leg he's got there. Anyway.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders!
I'm sorry.
That mint chocolate chip ice cream palette. It's like there's only like 5 different models of these baby dragons and there's like 120 stag or something. Almost as though there was a great chance to maybe update that from the original game and it just wasn't taken. Skill point!
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a... I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards.
Let's go, skateboard! I forgot I had like this weird fucking squid thing. I did not remember that one. I think I didn't get this from fucking Nexus mods, so it didn't show up in the mod list either. Huh. What even am I standing on? Besides some kind of jellyfish creature. I think just like a squid. It does seem to have like the whoops. Oh, it exploded into ink, okay. Like, I think it's got like the squid kind of arrowhead. It's a little hard to tell with where Spyro's standing, but... Oh, I hit that too early. That's my beat. A little too overzealous trying to catch that one. Oh. Fuck. Oh, it didn't crash me for some reason. Whee! What are you doing? Stop it. Get some help. I think I'm changing my answer. I think something involving soy sauce is being cooked. I think I'm getting like a soy saucy smell.
Hey, that was great!
Emily! Also that generic tan color.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before... Go get them!
I can't wait until this actually takes me a try or two. Oh, I didn't hit jump fast enough there. Oops. I remember this being so hard as a kid, and it's so not hard now. I think part of it, at least, was because I always tried to do, like, a way more complex trick on these ramps, and I always getting greedy and fucking it up. Which, admittedly, it's not like they explain how these blue ramps work at all. You kind of have to figure it out, but It's also not that hard to figure out. You just gotta be facing perfectly down when you land, otherwise you will crash. I think specifically over here, I'd always get greedy and do a trick, and then fuck it up and have to redo everything, but yeah. Alright, one more, and I have 1 minute and 20 seconds to get him. Do you think I can...
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Easy. Also a green color. I think a different green, though. Alright, that's all of the eggs. Just gotta snag all the gems and we're done. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Oh, almost made it. Oh, too far that time. I'm shocked that did not crash me. I think it's just way more forgiving in this one. Did they change the gem spots? I swear there used to be like little spots you would pop up right here and it would have gems. I feel like that's been changed. That's Alright, 5 more gems somewhere this level. I'm fairly certain. Where, oh where could they be? Could they be right here in this single spot? Yay! Front flip for style. Oh, no. Apparently don't remember how to do tricks. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it didn't count there, but whatever. It was for some reason right trigger, which does not sound correct to me at all. Or no, it was R1. Right trigger was the flame, which also surprised me. Cutscene. Nice job, Hunter. Stupid.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but
Haha.
look after ourselves.
She said the thing, lmao. I like how you couldn't, like, see what magic she shot at him. It just kind of exploded by him, but the camera was, like, in front of it the whole time.
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Anyway. So Hunter thinks she's always cute because she's always angry. That was her secret. Anyway. Callbacks. Don't mind me, just grabbing eggs. Or gems. And eggs, I guess. Both. Man, gotta say the Valkyries in this new God of War are way easier.
The Rhynocs have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
So how do you usually get over here, then? Sing an opera. This duck looks a lot like there's like an NPC, I think later on in this one, who's like a stoner duck dude. Looks very similar. I'm trying to remember what world he's in, I'm just blanking on it. Somehow completely avoided that Zoe cutscene talk thing. Alright, just charge. Boink. I still can never remember what actually triggers that whirlwind right there to spawn in. Egg? Stephanie! Probably one of the darkest blues we've seen. I don't think we've really seen anything kind of reddish. There's been a couple who are like kind of a very light tan, but... which admittedly I would categorize more as reddish than like, say, blue, but... Nope, that's still not on. Do I have to pay money bags?
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. Oh, yes. Precious, precious.
You need to look at the dialogue options because I remember some of them kind of being funny. I think I just saw that the yes option there was sure, whatever, which is also decent. Sweet upskirt there. On Rhynocs? Yes.
Remember,
Had to think.
to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump.
I think in Spyro 4 they have Rip Talks for Ripto again. Which is funny because Spyro 2 didn't, and that's where Ripto's originally from, but you have, like... Enemies are so weird in that game because they're just all over the place with what they are. Right, because the first game's got Norks, this one has Rhynocs, 2 it's just like fucking... whoever you happen to be fighting in the world, but I also feel like Spyro 4 is kind of like that too, where they're just like, nah, Rip Talks.
The Rhynocs must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry! Anyway. Okay, so we got those, and I guess now that the cloud generator's working, that one whirlwind starts up, but Shout out to the cool
My
sun.
sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep step on the switch to get a
Seed. Anyway. I don't know what I would call it, but the more I think about it, the more I do kind of want just, like, the cool sun with shades as, like, an emote for something. I'm sure, like, 100 people already have that on Twitch at least, but... Just go through, get all the gems beforehand, that way I don't have to think about it, and I don't grab, like, some of them while doing the minigame thing. Then forget what they are, because I don't think any are up top there. Yeah. Sparks is pointing me back at the portal, which means I've got all of them here. You'd really think that that flamethrower on the wall would keep them nice and toasty, but no. I mean, I guess it's not dragon fire, but still. And, like, impossible to do this in the original without slightly hearing it's, like, I'm starting to get cold noise.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
Let's go! That one was, like, orange. I missed the name. I wasn't paying that much attention. So used to just completely skipping them. Yeah, I'll help get the thing out of the belfry soon, but... They do it. Go through the inner ring here. Ryan! Look at that nerd! I would call that one brown. Might have just been in the shadows enough that the tan looked darker, but... Okay, so we haven't... I'd say we haven't seen an actual yellow or an actual red yet. And I don't think a purple, but I don't think there is a purple, because I think that's kind of Spyro's, like, thing, is being the purple dragon. I think they eventually made that, like, a lore thing when they... originally rebooted the series, lmao. Back when Spyro started to get kind of gremlinified in his looks before fucking Skylanders took a shovel to his face.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Oh, that one's white. I guess we haven't seen a black one yet to counter the white. I hope there weren't any more gems there. I'm at a nice even number, so I'm just gonna continue hoping. I think I can just... yeah. Yeah, I had the I think I actually had more than one, but I have played the the first Legend of Spyro game. I don't really remember a ton of it besides just not being a huge fan of it. It's just like it's like a character action-esque game. It was odd. Oops. There we go. No one get smacked off the ledge by you. Probably wasn't the worst Spyro game I've played. I'd still say that's probably Enter the Dragonfly. Like, Enter the Dragonfly just really isn't that great. Should be it. Hey, nice. Claire! Very solid blue. Also, Claire being spelled that way looks weird now after seeing Claire from Resident Evil so many times. Whoops. Wrong way. Oh, food's done. Let me go grab that before we start the next level. Seems like a good timing. And apparently I was right, because, got orange chicken. So I was correct in that there was kind of a soy saucy smell.
My portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lord.
Damn you, I just clicked back into the game. Now I have to Alt-Tab again so that I can click on the ban button. I think they reused that pig model from the first game in this one. I'm curious how close those models are together in the originals now.
Rhynocs are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Snagged it. Crank the slugs. Got the magma slugs. Slugmo what? See, this is a much better, like, skybox off in the distance. Got, like, the lava. Kind of make us seem like we're actually in, like, some kind of volcanic crater thing. Ricky! Lovely green. Unfortunate. Oh! I'm right on the edge of that, so I just fell off. Lame. What's that thing in their pocket? Some kind of golden idol thing? Oh, yeah, right. I did forget that we can't actually accomplish all of this world, so I'm gonna try and end on a nice even number.
Friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low.
Always find it funny how... Yep, they definitely have some kind of golden idol in their pocket. These games are kind of terrible at actually teaching anything. Like, I'm just now learning about how my health works in this one. Okay. I can find one more green gem or 2 red ones. Aha, perfect.
Here, take this egg. They were given
Take
them away
this
at the
egg.
Tiki Lodge last night.
Curly! That might have been a yellow. Wasn't paying attention too much and then they shot back into the shadows. Okay, so I can't do everything in that world till we have the next character we unlock, so that's why I kind of just didn't bother doing everything. We may not be speedrunning, but I'll be damned if I don't try and be at least somewhat efficient going through this game. Since it's like the longest one, I kind of gotta. Yay, flight levels! Fuck. It's always the worst when you miss like a single one on things that just kind of go in a circle in these games. Presenting. I forgot that you don't get time back in the middle of this one. I also forgot those flowers were part of it, or I would have snagged that one earlier. Egg. Butterfly race. First one with an actual fucking race in it. You'd think. How many times they said I was racing Hunter in fucking Spyro 2, you'd think there would have been an actual race somewhere in there. No. Probably the most interesting of the flight levels in general because of that. I feel like most of the other flight levels, it's like, do you know the order you have to do this in? If yes, you win. If no, haha, loser, try again. And there's like the really annoying Hunter challenges in 2, which do make a reappearance in this one. I don't quite remember if any are. I think they are as annoying as some of the ones in 2, but... Specifically, I think that kind of like, I forget what it's called, but the glider thing where you have to do left and right through the rings. I think there's a version of that in this, and it is also infuriating. Oh, I lost. Huh. I don't feel like I really did that terribly, so I'm not entirely sure what I should have done instead. I guess I can cut the corners a little more than I was. Was I also missing that speed boost? Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Fucking was just being too chill about this, not cutthroat enough. Ba -da -da -ba -da -ba. No, I feel like I definitely would have seen this. I don't know how I would have missed it. Or not noticed it, I kind of mean. And yet, I'm already in second on this one, so clearly I'm doing something differently. Guess I was just too zoned out. I don't even know what I was doing wrong, lmao. There we go. I mean, I guess, granted, even in these races, it's kind of like, do you know where all the speed boosts and shortcuts are? If so, you win. If not, you lose, but... Alright, where the fuck is, Hunter in this one? I think he's, like, over here. Die. There's just like one of these mushrooms you can go in. Yeah, here we are. Hey, Hunter.
Whoa! A bunch of looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and look out.
I don't know if I knew about these as a kid. I don't quite remember. I swear it said press square or circle to fire, so I was pressing square just for whatever reason. And he was not shooting. I was very confused for a second. I love the sheep just shooting at me no matter where I am. I'm like, I don't know where the... Oh, damn it.
Whoa! Looks like I'll have...
It's like the worst thing about this minigame. Oh, square is also turbo. That's what it was. Okay. It's really not that hard. Just the only problem is... the fucking, like, plane Hunter is on is so goddamn huge, sometimes you can't see the shots coming for you. So you don't know to dodge. See, like, if that last one had... I got stuck on the roof, cave top. If that second to last one had shot at me, I probably would have died and wouldn't have been able to see it coming. Thankfully, this is not a fucking long minigame at all. Fuck. I saw that at the last second.
Whoa, looks like... Look at...
And the sheep don't, like, fire quickly either, so it's not like I'd have to constantly be dodging. Didn't know there were a couple mushrooms back here. Adorable. There we go. Odd. That should have taken me one try, but I kept just not seeing the fucking shots coming at me. Shout out to Tater. Nice.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Okay. Do I know you?
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhynocs submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhynocs failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
That is still such a great line. Oddly enough, they failed to see the humor in this. Decided to lock my friends up. It's also very funny that the Rhynocs are kind of essentially completely in the right on this level. They're still, you know, the villains. I just noticed the kind of fucking swimsuit this Rhynoc is rocking. Dude, hot. That kind of like V swimsuit that just covers the nips and your crotch. I don't even know what that kind of swimsuit's called, to be entirely honest. Doug. I have never noticed that they are kind of slutting it up in this level. Shout out. They are completely in the right. Why am I not beating up these seal children? Or just letting them rot in the jail. Duck.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button.
Oh. Forgot they weren't in every single one there. Silly me. Bonk. We'll always be happy whenever Spyro reuses this, like, barrel mechanic from the end of the first one. If you've never played any of these games, it's really hard to describe, but just the game feel of bouncing back the barrels feels really good. The, like, vibration on the controller, the kind of, like, way your momentum changes, and it just, like, gets completely imparted in the barrel. Just real good. Hey, son! Jason? Sean? Alright, that's fine. Headphones, just disconnect for a second, reconnect. Real weird. It's not the sound a duck usually makes. I think I've missed that gem before. Oh, okay. I don't feel like that should have hurt me, but whatever. Disagree. For like one of the hardest jumps in the game. Or not. Oh, yep. I think it's because I always want to jump from the top step. And I almost did there as well. Oh, maybe... There we go. It's just occasionally a jump like that in this series where it feels like they just put it like an inch too far, and so it's like way harder than they probably expected it to be. Off the top of my head, it's like that jump and that one jump after beating Metalhead in Spyro 1.
Press the action button at the end of your glide.
And it's just like, I don't think either of those jumps are supposed to be hard. I think the main difficulty is supposed to be just noticing you can go over there, but yeah, for whatever reason, it's like way harder than any other jumps in the game.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhynoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhynoc in the morning.
Oh no, the cannon! Whoops. I think our fucking hitbox is being weird still. But yeah, in part 2 of this game, which is surely gonna happen, Sheila might mysteriously lose her hat in between parts.
To take out all the turrets for us.
Here we see why these seals are a goddamn menace and should maybe not be around. Oh, I think it makes it this easier, though. Oh, I so remember this. I think you end up being able to, like... maybe not. I think you explode, like, way more of these blocks than you should because of the weirdness of her hitbox. No, I could kick these. Yeah, you like break stuff under you. I've kind of been goofing around too much. Probably fine, but...
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Yeah, another dragon with that, like, gray base tone and then the, like, very light blue, accent coloring. It's like I wasn't joking when I said there were only, like, 10 different palette colors for the baby dragons in this. Jared! That green and red one is also a good one. Some choices were made on this level. I'm not gonna pretend every level in this game is goated. The Tiki Lodge level probably overall might be a worse level than this. A little hard to say. They're fairly equal. I think Sunnyville is a great level. Cloud Tops is pretty good as well. Sheila's level is definitely good. Fucking hitbox issues from me modding away her terrible hair do aside. It's really upsetting because I think the only other mod I remember that changes Sheila just makes her bald, and I'm gonna be honest, while she was bald in the original, it doesn't look great in the remake. It worked in the original because she was just, like, an actual kangaroo, and she, like, wasn't anthropomorphized at all, but now she's got, like, somewhat humanish face, a little bit, and she's, like, wearing an outfit.
What do you say? Do you want... Okay.
Like, I don't think she was bald in the original because she was supposed to be bald. I think she was bald in the original because they had, like, 3 polygons for her. And they couldn't do, like, a fur texture. Okay, I always forget how this fucking thing controls. I always think this is going to be, like, tank controls, but it's not. You just kind of... It's one of those weird Mario Party options where you just point, like, kind of on the map the direction you want to go. Alright, yep. I'm kind of deserving that. Oh, I've already forgotten what I was just talking about. Oh, missed that box. Got that one, though. I forgot he could repair. Stop that. I'm gonna play a little cautiously now. Until right then, where I was pretty sure I would be able to kill him fast enough.
You dragons must have a ton of talent.
Jackie! Green. Don't know if there's gonna be anything to give me sparks back here, which is a shame. There's a bunch of gems underwater, and I'm probably gonna miss one, in addition to them just being harder to grab. I won't be able to double check my work. Oops. I think that's everything in here. We're gonna hope. Skill point! I don't know why, but skill point! Take that, you stupid fucking duck. I guess.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is the tunnel is chock full of Rhynocs and floating mines.
Yeah, you sent a fucking egg through that? You're lucky that it didn't break on the way through. It's also very funny, you do this on this mission, and then literally, like, one of the last levels in the game has, like, a redo of this. It's a shame, because this kind of sucks. I think it's way easier in this one. I don't know if you just, like, move slower or what, but...
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics.
Duke... Duke's kind of that really gross yellow-green that, like, shiny, Espeon is. I know I said that earlier about one of them. I feel like even more so.
While he was shaking me. Now... Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Dizzy. Could have been the exact same as Duke, gonna be entirely honest. I missed a gem somewhere. Did I just not kill you? Well, the answer was yes. I'm assuming I'm missing 6 gems here. Making sure it's not in the water there. Oh, missed this one. I even double-checked if there was one back there, and I just still didn't see it. Shout out to 1995, good year. I did miss one in there, huh? Son of a bitch. Oh, right in the middle. Upsetting.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
The what? Oh, this thing.
The balloon's all ready.
Yeah, I think they only explained the balloon before this moment if you come here after finishing a level. But before finishing all of them, and then someone's like, hey, I need more help to get the balloon ready, and then you can go fight the sorceress or whatever.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
It's a good thing she doesn't try to do this on, like, Sergeant Bird or anything.
Oh my. What the devil?
Implying that the devil is canon to the Spyro universe. Lmao. I also like how the screen cuts off the top of his head so you can't see that the fucking bunny ears are gone there. Good camera work, guys. Good camera work.
When I heard that Sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
I also gotta say, Spyro 3, she was trying to ambush me here in this fucking random-ass piece of shit in the middle of nowhere. I think there's some kind of, like, glitch you can do to skip this part or something. I think I've seen one speedrun of the, like, Reignited Spyro 3. Not that he's, like, a difficult boss at all, but... I also have to say, it's kind of lame as fuck. In the original, he looked, like, way more like a buzzsaw when he was doing that, and it was, like, actually kind of threatening. In this, it's like, he's just rolling. Why am I scared? I thought it would end before that, I'll admit. Okay, hey, I skipped it. Wasn't that cool, everyone? I disagree that I should have taken damage there. Oh, nice. The extra life butterfly. Alright. I feel like that boss death animation was kind of sped up there a little bit. Weird. But yeah, in the original, they'd like squish his model a little bit so that he was like, it was just better animated. That's all I can say. It was like he would be like flattened so he looked sharper while he was spinning, and he also spun like super fast so it just looked like a buzzsaw coming at you, which is why he's named Buzz, but you know. Oh, whoops. I didn't feel like I got that close. The bird dude, I think, is in the same level as him, maybe? I'm really trying to remember and I'm just blanking.
Okay,
Hey, Bianca.
You managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hide.
Bonk. I killed your friend. Ba-ba-da-da, ba-da. Ouch. Look, it's Dave, and they're underwater like some kind of diver? I'm sorry, little one, you were just in the way there. Icy Peak, my favorite level. Mostly because it was just present in full on the demo disc, so I have huge nostalgia for it. First level for this game I ever played and beat fully. And just played. It was both of those. Mangus. It's a sure thing right there, Jellybongus. Before we go in there, though, I do want to try and finish off the rest of the overworld and just grabbing shit. You can also let Sergeant Bird out right now, since we're just right here.
Friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird.
Naughty, naughty.
Fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his
Naughty bird just shooting all over the place. Had to be locked up.
What a sucker!
I forgot to look at the options again.
Far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So
Neat.
why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo.
That's a lie?
To conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhynocs for weeks. Cheerio!
Like Sergeant Bird, levels are usually pretty good. Does not control the best, though, which is really gonna be a fucking point of contention, I feel, for pretty much every other companion you get, is most of them just don't control the best. And boy, is it a real shame. Trixie. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. We have Sheila, we have Bird, we have Bentley, we have Agent 9. Am I forgetting someone? Guess not. Just feels like there should be one more. Agent 9's the worst, though. He fucking needs some, like, Ritalin or something.
When you see ladders or walls...
If you have not played this game, or seen it, Agent 9 is essentially, like, the worst version of Deadpool, where he is just fucking annoying. And he also does not control great, and I use him like twice. And just, the game would probably be better off without him. I think he's got, like, his homeworld, his section in the fireworks factory, and then, like, one extra thing in, like, the ancient Egypt tomb level where you just fight wave after wave after wave after wave of enemy with them.
Spyro, this is a super flame power-up.
1, 2, 3, and whatever 4 is. Meat. Also green. A lot of green. Shout out to green dragons. They got that acid breath. Live in swamps or whatever. Sometimes forests. I think usually forests. Sometimes swamps, though. Fight the black dragons for it, etc. Which is also funny because I don't think there's really a metallic dragon that, like, mostly hangs out in forests, but, you know. I don't know why I went to grab this again. I don't think I need it. Modesty. Speedway. Can't swim right here, right? Yeah, okay. I know I don't have all the gems. Let me just get the Speedway out of the way. Trying to do the Speedway kind of before the last level, because whenever I beat the last level, they're going to take me to the, like, fast travel spot, or the spot where you go to the next world. And pay attention to Sparks' recommendation. Sorry, Sparks. I've kind of fucked this. You know what? I just kind of blanked there, I'm gonna be honest. I thought there were gonna be less of these cows hanging out with the signs, and I was gonna go for them, but just get the one on the far side first before turning around. Oh, I think this was also maybe a mistake. Okay, not too bad. Fuck, missed one. Shout out to these, pigs on here. They look like the farmer from fucking Barnyard. Maybe that's a cow? A little hard to tell. These are cows, for sure. I think they're holding up, like, anti-dragon signs? Yeah, pretty fucked up. See, these are making, like, pig noises, so... I also still can't tell what it is in, like, the image on the bottom. Maybe it's supposed to be a sheep? Fuck. Are you kidding me? I might not be winning. Damn it. Howdy who, Sparky. Welcome on in. You're having a wonderful evening. I fucking flamed too late on that one, and because of that, I bumped into its stupid hitbox. And that caused me to ricochet off and then miss on the actual flame when I wasn't technically aiming at it anymore. Oh, I got them all. Didn't think I was going to. Oh, this was a mistake too. I should have just... Does that make me old as shit? A little bit. I think we are officially. At least you aren't the one that was, you know, giving a shout-out to the demo disc with this game earlier. That was me. Whew. Gavin? There was already Gavin as a dragon. What the fuck? I remember him because he's the super buff barista with the tattoos now. And also because of Achievement Hunter. It makes the name Gavin stick out a lot more to me. Lmao. It's a miss. But I am tired. Woo! Almost overshot going upward there. Still fucking lap 1. God. Yeah, rest in peace, Achievement Hunter. And RT. You had a good run. Oh, fuck. This race loops back in on itself so many times. I don't even know if I'm really supposed to be hitting that shortcut right there and that speed boost. So shout out to the giant fairy lady. She is so huge. Nice. I wonder what the speedrun for this level is. I bet there's a leaderboard for it. You give a race with a timer like this, and there's definitely going to be a leaderboard on the speedrun site for who can beat it the fastest. Unless it's super easy to get, like, the max time, but I kind of doubt that's happening here. Get fucked, that guy. Love seeing the missile hit. Yeah, I feel like at least going that way right there, I'd have to miss the other boost to hit it. I don't know going the other way if there was really a good time to hit the tree one, but... Shemp? Clearly also unnecessary. Alright, where the fuck is Hunter in this one? I think he's in that silo right here? Or is he just in the big barn? Yeah, okay. It's the lesser-known stooge.
You're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and
I feel like Shemp's one of the better-known ones. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows. Look out, cows!
I guess the go-to is Larry, Curly, and Mo, huh? Just when I picture the Three Stooges, I always, like, picture Shemp, though. Apparently didn't hit this guy? Alright. I'm head to bed myself. Have a good night. Thanks for swinging on by, Sparky. Hopefully you get some good sleep, and hopefully tomorrow treats you well. This is another one of those really annoying hunter levels where it's like the vast majority of it is way too easy and extremely slow, and then there's like one part near the end that is kind of difficult, and if you aren't ready for it, you lose. And it's like, alright, hope you enjoy having to redo the whole thing now. I think it was right there. I think I always get distracted trying to hit that cow because it's visible for so long, but I missed that saucer. Just because you, like, angle down and that moves it off screen, and then you lose because you didn't get it. Oh, or that one. I think that one was about to go off screen and I was gonna lose. Okay.
Got the last one just before.
Roberto. Gonna stab you. Just because I got a tail in my foot don't make me a great big boogly woogly. Pardon? Okay, now that that's done, let's grab the last couple gems over here. Did miss one underwater, son of a bitch. I think I even tried to grab that one and Sparks just didn't, and I thought he did. Is it up right here? I feel like you were giving me... Oh, yep, I just didn't go up here. Whoops. Mobby. Hi, Hunter.
Hey, Spyro. Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. When you picked up...
Oh. I kind of disagree with that. Sorry I didn't get a bullseye game. Didn't think I needed to. Should have specified a little more. Are you fucking kidding me? Swear with the grabbing the gems, Sparks. I like a little spin move when you got them all. Alright, real fast, before I forget, let's head back to Molten Crater. We'll also do the Sparks level in this home world, so I just have it 100% complete and we can move on. Kind of shocked we've already been going for 2 hours. Oh well. Bonk. Okay, I don't have to kill any of you. That's nice. Just grab those. Probably will be killing most of the enemies just because I don't remember who I killed beforehand. I know I killed everyone right here. I think kind of after this spot is when I stopped grabbing all the gems, which is a shame because I think this is just the end level at this point. Yep, whoops. Alright, didn't have to go that way, but... See, like, this level is kind of really short and isn't too interesting. I think it's mostly just dealing with a mix of enemies for the first time. Like, dealing with this amount of enemies for a level is kind of like what they're going for here, instead of like platforming or anything else to test you out on. But I feel like what makes up for the rest of the level not being too great is that it also has one of your first supercharged sections over here, and that is quite the fun little level. Oh, son of a bitch, I haven't done his level yet, so I need to finish that before I come back here, so I'm gonna have to come back anyway. Damn it. Alright, hide money bags.
You're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well,
Get lost,
thank
loser.
you, Spyro. And best... Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Alright. This is also one of those things, in hindsight, I also don't know why they changed the look of the eggs in this game. Like, not the remake, but like OG Spyro 3. Because there are egg thieves in the first game holding dragon eggs, and all the dragon eggs are like bright pink and whatnot. And they got like little bits of other color flecks, I think, in there. In this one, they're like a very gray with maybe a slight lavender touch to it, with the specks of color. Although in the original, maybe it was like a very light pink hue added to like the kind of gray color. It's like, I just don't know why they didn't keep it the same there. Like, not just a, like, consistency of, my lore of the Spyro games is all wrong because they changed the egg color, but more of a just, like, I don't know, like, at some point they had to choose the color for the eggs here, and I don't know why someone wasn't like, why don't we just make it pink like the first game? Maybe it looked bad when the eggs were bigger? Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you can definitely get them on the first cycle in the OG game much easier. You probably still can here, but, you know. Moira. They also didn't keep them textured in this. Like, the original one, they were kind of like, had like an encrusted kind of like gem or scale quality to them. And then in this remake, they're just like smooth as fuck, and I think it looks a lot worse, honestly. Like, even in the icon, like, up above, it was kind of like slightly textured. And I think also had like a slight pink hue that is not there in the actual egg. See, right, like, it's smooth as fuck. It's almost, that one almost kind of looked tanned, but I think that was just, like, the color of this level. And then up above, it's got, like, way more texture and spots to it, and I don't know. I am now upset, though, because I hadn't really put together how the texture was way worse on this egg than the original when it came out in fucking 99 or 2000 or whatever. I feel like, isn't there another wall I can break here? No? Was there really just that one wall? The fucking... Huh. I'll also be honest, I didn't realize you could just charge it. I'm wondering if it was like that in the original or if they just made it easier in this one. I always supercharge it. Alright, well... it's apparently all I can do here. So that's a shame. Let's do it, Sparks level! Sparks probably being the character besides Spyro that controls the best in this game, which is
Hello, Sparks.
mildly
Before you
funny.
take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. Just
Just double checking there weren't any, like, eggs or gems down there.
Spyro. Now for the hard part.
Strafing! It's a real shame Insomniac realized how important strafing was when shooting in this game, and then they made Ratchet and Clank and you can't strafe for like an 80% of that game. And then when you finally can, it's like ice physics the entire time.
That give you help, just like in the Dragon World. Not only that, but somebody.
Granted, they then fixed it in every other Ratchet and Clank game by letting you start with it, but...
Looks like you're ready.
And it's one of the reasons why Going Commando is one of the best fucking sequels ever made. It's just so much better. Like, don't get me wrong. Still happy for what the original Ratchet and Clank started, but my god, is Going Commando, like, better in literally every single way. Which is good. It's a sequel. It should be, but, you know. Sometimes sequels just, aren't what you hope. Is this the rocket that splits up, or no? Okay. Red door. Can I make it more obvious what each door was? I feel like I used to be confused about what door was what in the original. Maybe I was just annoyed that, like, you still have to run around and look at every single door. Because you probably don't know which one's gonna be which. It's the invulnerability? Yeah, okay. All the butterflies are, like, color-coded, so... Oh, this is the one that, like, splits up when it hits an enemy. This is, like, the best one. IMO. Really is, like, a lot of old games with similar mechanics where there's gonna be the one power-up that you just think is way better than all the other ones. Really, the machine gun one is probably my least favorite, because it's supposed to be good for groups, but this is, like, way better. I think the rocket one is, like, the best one for enemies with a lot of health, where it just, like, actually does more damage. Could be misremembering, but I think that's kind of how that one works. Oh my god. Yeah, see, this one's just not great for single-target big enemies like this guy. I win. Nora! What's that sound effect of it? Just... Hey, didn't miss any gems either. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's get Bard's level out of the way so that I can just be him whenever I need to. Which we have to for at least one bear. Alright, now Sparks can pick up gems from further away. Let's go. I'm gonna skip that text too fast and see what other benefit we got. It's funny because I think the second Dragonfly level won't give us a bonus in this, because in the original, it's what let you do this and know where gems were. And I don't think they came up with another thing for it to do, so now it just does nothing. Which is kind of a shame, but also I'm not going to complain too much, because I get to just look where gems are sooner.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the source.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhynocs invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance.
I don't think I hit a button, so I don't know why all the... Yeah, her text box just glitched out there. How weird. Because then I hit the X button to, like, progress the text, and then the skip button came up. Weird.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, Private. Okay, you know what? Sergeant Bird also does not control as poorly as I remembered, at least in this. So maybe they just made the controls better? Probably did.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the attack button, sir.
Aren't I supposed to be training you as part of the resistance? Shouldn't you have some kind of attack or something? Also, shout out to these evil gardeners. They're what the kind of Rhynoc that got transformed into Buzz. Are we in the cutscene? I think they also made the flowers evil in this, because I don't think they were originally. Oh, like potted flowers they're holding have like an evil fucking flowy face on them.
I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
Siegfried! Something ironic about a dragon being named Siegfried, but you know.
Out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through.
Man, it really hard locks onto enemies, even if I'm facing something else the rocket should lock onto sooner. Also, interesting, it seems to be more based on, where I'm looking than anything else. Lmao, idiot, just ran into it. Lmao. Good thing my timing sucks.
Permission to cheer, sir! Hip hip hooray!
Yay! Hip hip hooray! Yeah, I think that's everything in there. That's really the main problem with Sergeant Bird, having played this level a little more now, is that it just feels awkward gaining height as him. I think they've made just running around on the ground way better in this, though. It used to feel fucking terrible doing that in the original.
Mission accomplished.
Oh.
It's great to have you back, sir.
I guess I did it. Shout out to Ryan Lee. Why it wasn't wanting to shoot that guy, but you know. Fucking nuked him. Oops. Please turn a little more. lmao, got him. I think it's just like a skill point to get all those guys, so I probably shouldn't be bothering, but you know. Just get used to doing that kind of thing in these games because it turns out to be like a random dragon or something you need to save.
I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
Whack. Granted, it does still feel like it's faster to just, like, stay slightly above the ground the entire time than actually run, but... And the original just felt, like, really weird to run as him because he actually, like, kind of flopped around with the big floppy feet. Which, you know, it wasn't terrible because you could just stay slightly in the air the entire time. And it gave, like, the character kind of a more unique, like, feeling running around, but... It's also, like, it was also just annoying, so... Pick your poison.
Reporting for duty, sir.
I don't know why that one's got such a fancy hat. Oh, hold on. Didn't even see that there, and I was, like, right in front of it. And also, Sparks didn't grab it. Very rude. Oh, God. It's the worst part about this level, because now I have to go all the way back down to the ground and pick up the gems that just drop from breaking those, like, floating bottles. So don't quite remember how often they pop up in other Sergeant Bird levels. Like, besides that, it's not like this is a terrible level, you know. My favorite Sergeant Bird level might be the one back at the Tiki Lodge I'm gonna go back and do soon. That's at least kind of just because it's not super memorable. It does feel a little tacked on, like they just kind of came up with an excuse for why you needed to backtrack with Sergeant Bird more than anything else.
Before I was captured, I recovered.
Roy's our boy! Roy's our boy! Howdy, Waffle. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Whew. I was fairly certain on the timing of that the fire was gonna go away right before I hit it, but... Well, I've killed, like, every other gopher. Oh, you used to be able to, like, rapid-fire the bombs. I tried to just drop all 4 of them on him. Help new tenants moved in. Oof. I, know the movin' woes, as far as that goes. So I know, how much work that can be. was a 550-pound dinner table. Ooh. Yikes. Alright, now for the third time being here, because I always forget you actually have to clear out the character's homeworld before you can bring them anywhere else. Where? I want to make sure my friends and family are safe. Where? Because we couldn't maneuver it. Jesus. Whew. Hefty table.
With my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join.
This mission's kind of a mess. Those birds, like, respawn after a little bit, which is annoying because if you get hit, you drop that. And they're also, like, the only enemy in the game that ever respawns, and it's like, really? Okay. The head at least didn't fall into lava. Can live with that. Old railroad car door, they did not shave or trim it. Huh. It's a very unique table, at least. I can't blame them on that part, but I also would not want to be the one that moves it. Sergeant Bird, turn. There we go. Please. That gray and blue color scheme for the dragon. Now again, it's a real nice color scheme, but also it's like our 20th dragon with it. Imagine if all the dragons in this got a makeover like Spyro 1 dragons did? Crazy. Anyway. Are there other precise stuff? Yeah, like I might be detecting a hint of sarcasm with that one. Crazy. Oh, please. There we go. And I guess it's kind of neat that you have to, like, find these guys' heads and bring them back, but also, goddamn, just annoying. Although I guess it is more inspired than later on, where there's just kind of like an arena showdown with Sergeant Bird. Pay my son for helping move some small boxes. Let's go. Really? Nothing else in here? Oh. Oh, I never opened the fuck. Okay, hold on. I even still have the key. No, I do not. Bonk. It's not right there, it's right over here. So you have to get back this way. Oh, Spyro, you didn't do the flutter out. That earth-breaking migraine. I'm definitely doing better. I'm still a bit tired and a little headachy today, but you know, it's at least manageable. I'm doing better than earlier, so we take those. the migraine, that's pretty good. Have it cause, like, psychic damage or something? Perfect. Chance to stun or something. Let's go! Best level! Me and Doug down by the ice fishing hole. Sir, would you care to stop? There we go.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhynocs have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
Ooh, sonic damage when they have permanent deafness for enemies affected. Maybe instead of deafness, do like sickness. Because a lot of the time with migraines, you feel like nauseous and stuff. I think of the original. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. It's just inverted for some reason. Sonic damage is a fun one, though. I think that's all the birds right here. Yep, okay. Whoops. Shit. Also willing to bet that this is near the first Canada level in Sly 2. It looks like the same. With it to get both. Specialize in intimidation to throw around people into submission before they get to the migraine. God. I'd be intimidated for sure. Worst part about this being my favorite level is that I'm missing all the silly little sound effects and whatnot even more from the original. I don't quite remember what the little guys with the guns would kind of, like, what noise they would make when they aggroed on you, but they definitely had a noise. Alright, they at least kind of still have an evil laugh, which is fun, but... used to be so much louder and more obvious. Can I stop right here? That's weird, it's like the ice physics stop, but I still can't, like, jump or anything. I mean, I understand why, it's because this part's breakable, so it must be fucking with the physics, but... and that gun used to have, like, such a cool charge-up sound, too. It's like, oh, man. Oh, he's playing it like a guitar, though. That's fun. I don't think they did that in the original. Alright. Unfortunate. Hefty kind of thud when it finally impacted. Shoot. 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 And get the bird. Slightly lower. Oh, but this one's not inverted. Up suddenly aims up and down aims down. Alright. How weird. Hey, you can still hit that glass bottle, though. Nice. Oh, Sparks didn't grab it, though. Sparks! You do suck compared to the original. I knew it. I finally have proof. Grab it. Damn you, Sparks. Alright, I need to shoot that thing in there as well. But yeah, there's a glass bottle with that extra life butterfly just past the corner right there, but the, like, cannonball hitbox is just big enough to hit it around the corner anyway. And in the original, if you glided over to where that butterfly was flying around, Sparks would grab it even before you hop up there. Gives you an idea of how many times I played this game on the fucking demo disc I had. Before actually getting the game. Can actually go around the side right here because it's not the ice physics, so none of the, like, explosive guys aggro onto you. Alright, Sparks. Like, really? Sparks? Are you fucking kidding me, Sparks? Grab it. Yeah, you know it's there. Now grab it. Something about Sparks in this fucking game, dude. It's this Reignited trilogy overall. I love it. And I'm still happy it got, you know, a big old makeover from my childhood. But still. What the fuck? Oh. I apparently have not played this game on this level on Steam. Just got an achievement for breaking those ice walls with the cannon. What a bunch of Rhynocs if you don't have ice blocks spawned by in between me and it. Woke up early this morning and put a bunch of ice blocks up so Bob couldn't beat me down to the ice fishing hole. Ow! Not turn as tightly as I thought I was going to right there. Also, if anyone hasn't seen the original game and is wondering why I'm just repeating lines randomly with a terrible accent, it's because the accent was way worse than the original. They had, like, one of the most over-exaggerated Minnesotan accents I've ever heard. And it was great. Take off, hoser.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well,
that was the other thing. They definitely didn't sound Canadian. They sounded Minnesotan, but I think they still said A like they were supposed to be Canadian.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish
This is
I
much
had
more
a
subdued and realistic of an accent, but you know.
courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire. Will you please help me perform my ice dance? Thanks. What?
I don't remember if she had the accent, though, I have to say. You know, because I don't think Kid Me really cared about, like, actually doing this part so much, because this was really annoying to do it. In the original, it's still kind of annoying. Whoops. Yep.
That's okay. It didn't. Thanks.
She knows how to take some hits. Like, she's pretty tough, though. Yeah, there aren't great audio cues for this bit. And, like, that guy was basically on screen there, and I still couldn't hear him. know if I got that guy. I must have. She'd be dead as fuck. Get them all? Yeah. I think she was supposed to be dancing some more right there, but... Yay! Okay, there they were. I was about to say, in the original they used to, like, throw roses and stuff, too, but...
Instead of a rose. Why don't you have it?
Appreciate that the roses seem to have physics in this, though.
Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner.
Also, I guess, Olympics confirmed in the Spyro universe, along with Satan. Who would have known?
I have to hurry in myself.
Alright, that's cool. Shut the fuck up, moneybags. I don't care about you.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Chat! Feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Hold on. I want to pull up the original audio. Taking a second to pull up YouTube. There we go. Alright, hold on. Playlist of fucking all character dialogue. Just gotta find this level. Icy Peaks.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhynocs have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through.
Can't get through?
I've been trying to clear the way with...
Okay, it's not you that I'm thinking of, though. It's the other guy. Oh, hold on. Did the girl have an accent?
Big ice dance performance, and these hacky players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their
They
sticks.
come in and smack me with your body bear. There's the other guy.
Heh, I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Definitely feel like I heard him drop the accent for a few words right there. Oh, he doesn't say the gondola thing. That is not all dialogue. You lied to me. You didn't have the one line that I always reference whenever I talk about this level. You rat fuck. I always quote the gondola line, and that was the one line of dialogue that I know they didn't have in there. Feel free to use our gondola whenever you want. I will say, most of those accents were not nearly as terrible as I remember them being, so... But I'm pretty sure I'm not over-exaggerating the last one too much. Also, I don't think Kid Me put 2 and 2 together that this was the gondola right here, this thing that goes back and forth. I was, real young, though, so, like, you know, I'm gonna use that as my excuse. Not know what a gondola was in general, then. Reese nuts. Got him. Anyway. But yeah, fantastic level. best level in the game. Only downside is having to protect the fucking ice dancer lady. Probably why they had it as the only full level in the demo. And there's this tricky bit. Which I think they changed and you can actually make it from one of those platforms now, but you could not in the original. And that took me forever to figure out how to open, because I knew you could do the head bash by jumping and pressing triangle, but if you glide, you do that little flutter move, and I did not realize you could head bash after the flutter move for a while. Again, I was a little kid, so having the coordination to do that as well, little tricky. Put up ice blocks this morning so Doug couldn't beat me down to the ice fishing hole. You can use... Definitely feel like the first sentence ended, second sentence began, and he did not have the accent. And then he started doing the accent again. Has this fantastic little area with supercharging. I think this is like one of the most expansive like supercharged courses in any of this trilogy of games. So, oops, missed him. It's a little funny that there isn't like a little NPC character saying like, hey, I saw some thieves out there chasing the eggs and whatnot. You should go really show those hosers what business means, eh? Or whatever the fuck they would say. Usually they do. This one they just like drop you in. Where is the yellow thief? I don't know. There you are. I've lost him. Fuck. I feel like their hitboxes are smaller in this now. And I keep hearing the red thief right there, so I think the yellow thief is going, like, left there. There we go. Betty! Oh, Spyro, you should have started supercharging there. Supercharge kind of felt better in the original, though. I feel like you were way faster. Did also, like, bump something and lose all my speed there, which was weird, but... Ah, then I can't turn fast enough there, huh? I also feel like those two thieves were the same speed, but I remember in the original, or at least I think I remember that, they were, like, different speeds. Which is why you do, like, the red one second, because it's just faster. So it's like, congrats, you did the first one, now get the harder one. But perhaps that is just what my memories of being a child tell me. And then you take the whirlwind to up here, and it's also, like, all cool and stuff. And then you can see everything from up above. And I think if you glide from here, not that there is really any reason to actually do this, but I believe you can. Hey, I guess it's a skill point. Lmao. Again, stand where that red thief was. I don't think you can get them early, though, but, you know. Probably just not, like, fully activated. Well, I played the one level I really wanted to play, so I guess we'll just call it a night here. Kidding. Oh, cutscene. Trying to remember the levels in the next world and if I really like any. There's the one where you get the ice breath, which is kind of fun. Lost Fleet really isn't that great of a level. They're also the one with the cats and the fairies, I think? That one's alright. And there's Bentley's level. And Bentley's level is pretty good, but Bentley does not control the best ever, so... Besides that...
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
More reasons to not help, Hunter. You are not making a convincing argument.
That's it.
See, if he wasn't stupid, he would have grabbed the magic book and, like, tried to find a way to reverse the spell, but... He's an idiot and can't read, as established during Spyro 2. Also, maybe I'm misremembering, but I think the proportions of the big rabbit monster had more of a stomach in the original, so he kicked it in the stomach, which spat her out, instead of, like, its dick.
It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure.
Lady, you were Vord. So unless you're gonna tell me that was on purpose, in which case, I guess, like, more power to you.
Out of magic, huh?
You know.
How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
That level's, like, mildly annoying. Haiku Swamp's alright. Can I see both hunters at once? Hold on. I absolutely can. Alright. Holy shit. He knows the Shadow Clone Jutsu technique. Oh my god. Anyway. I've probably pointed that out and seen that before, but you know. Makes me laugh. I have to fucking do this again? Alright, toss me the rock.
Those crummy Rhynocs forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
Damn, got her. Anyway. Got him. Yes, I was gonna keep trying to get him while he was small, if you were wondering. Hammer. 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 I like their little fez they're wearing. Gladys! Oh. Alright, well, you managed to hit me. Whee! Trying to remember what levels in this home world, if any, I need to backtrack for. And oh, I remember the China level. Bamboo thicket, bamboo grove, bamboo something. Terrace? Bamboo terrace? Maybe that's it? It's got all the cute little pandas in it. Oh yeah, the fucking terrible noise this used to make in the original. Oh, whoops. I looked at chat slightly and did not turn it off while I wasn't looking. Whoopsie! Let's try this again. The way that guy's tongue was schmoovin' while he was riding the jackhammer everywhere. Yeah, I don't know if they just had the audio level too high for the rocket thing, but I think both it launching was insanely loud. Also, when it exploded, it would like crunch the entire audio because it was just overblown. Peanut. Insert quote here from Peanut from fucking Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. I just can't remember any. Which upsets me because he was a very funny character. I just can't remember any jokes he did. Alright, more skateboarding. Another bad side to the skateboard stuff, in my opinion, is trying to get the gems on each skateboard level. Because Sparks is not super helpful while you're on the skateboard. There's usually a few you have to be on the skateboard to reach. It's like... It's got this minigame music, though, which is super nostalgic for me. Hi, Hunter!
The wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered it...
Oh yeah, and this is also the weird part where now they're gonna give me the tutorial for the skateboard instead of the first one. So in case you didn't know how to skateboard for the very first level in the game that has a skateboard section in it.
You can roll in midair by holding...
It's also weird how it like instantly ended there. I don't think it did that in the original. It would let you like go through the jump a little bit.
Hey, nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip.
Double.
Oh, you must be a natural. Now let's see if... All right, you nailed it.
Do a 900. 2.5. Land again.
Now that was a 900.
Nice.
I have to admit, you've got some...
Nope. But I freed the gem, which is far more important. What? I landed that. Bullshit.
Wow, you learn really fast.
I thought that was how you did an ASCII org, but oh well. Whoops. You didn't, like, start or anything. And let me get back up there. And then crashed on off the skateboard to talk to Hunter. Hey, bud.
If you're ready to try some... All right, whoever's...
Oops. I got nervous because of the fucking wall there. Nope. This is why I always lose to Hunter. I just get too greedy going for the really hard tricks. And then I don't land any and he wins. But I just can't help myself. Also was apparently not holding left enough to get the trick there. Or the lime instead of the backflip. Nope. Only times 3 is the max. And if I do like a twisted lime and then a twisted lemon. Nope, not enough. Damn it. There we go. Nope, I always think I do one more, but I don't because that's the named boss move. I'm trying to remember how to do a nasty Nord, but I just don't remember. I think it has to do something with like the twisted lemon or something. Maybe you have to do like a flip, a roll, and then like a lemon thing, but...
How'd you get so...
Alex? Shout out to that sheep who's stuck in Hunter. I wanted those gems. Oh well. I know this is points just going across this, but... Disagree? I know I'm wrong about that one, but I was still mad, so I disagreed, even though Gabe was definitely right on that. Okay. Any other gems I'm missing besides that? That. I want to point out if I did a single quint backflip like that, I think I would have gotten enough points to beat Hunter. This is why I always go for those super high-scoring moves, but you know. Nope. Alright. Let's get that. Hopefully last basket of gem. Are you fucking kidding me, game? You cheating fuck? Okay. That's a weird hitbox on the wall there. Oh, and then you reset where I was standing? That's a little rude. Give. Alright, that's all the gems in here. I just fucking needed that one. A little awkward. as Spyro? I don't remember. Okay, well, that still broke, so you know what? I'm not as upset as I was going to be. Well, I was literally getting ready to insult the thing that had shot me there, but... Good shot. Oh, Farley, the wolf dog. Let's go.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Sounds a lot less torn up about it than the original guy did, who was melodramatic as fuck, sure, but you know. Oh, I see. I fucked it up. Supposed to do this, that raises the platforms, right? I remember now. There we go. It's really scared of a wolf, but thinks he can take on the dragon. It's a bold choice there. He at least was just holding his ground. There you go, Farley. Remember that one cat that I just had to feed like 3 times? And then it went back? Much less interesting quest than this. Oh, I see. I goofed it up. Alright, we got Farley. A little further, Farley. Thank you. Actually, Farley, would you mind? I didn't get on the platform fast enough. Okay. Good boy, Farley. Who's your good boy? Who's your good puppy? Let's go! Save the dog! Hell yeah.
You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
It stands for love yourself.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter.
Let's
of the island
go!
whenever you want me to. Good to be back in action.
I don't know why the game was deciding to lock onto that one first, but not, you know, the one that's like kind of aggroed already. Way closer. I guess the camera must have been centered on the other ones like slightly more, but please. Okay. I guess I'll just get that as Spyro then. I think that might already be broken and it just glitched. I'm unsure. So I don't know why I wouldn't have broken that, unless I just didn't see it, which is possible, but, you know. See, I think this is probably one of the better companion-like levels, though, because this is the only one where you just go through the level Spyro was going through, but as one of the, like, other characters, and it is interesting. And it's cool how you, like, can go through the level differently. Now, granted, main reason you can go through this one differently is just because Bird can fly. I don't know why he was not facing forward, but it was making me move so much slower than if he was. At the same time, it would have been cool if there was, like, I don't know, a level where you can play as Sheila for at least some of it, and, like, there's stuff up high you can't reach as Spyro, because Sheila can, like, jump higher, kind of a thing. It's also interesting because the next game Insomniac made was Ratchet & Clank, which also had some levels where you would play as a different character, but it would be the same thing, where it'd be like a separate area that you play as Clank instead of Ratchet for. Oh, no! You know what? In the first level, there was that one toxic planet that you had to go through as Clank at first, till you got the helmet for Ratchet to prove there. So I guess that was a level where you kind of went through it as both characters, and kind of had to deal with it differently. I'm not killing that guy because when I kill him and warp the bone, it'll warp me to the other guy to get the egg as my reward. I want to try and do this. Get that gem first. Alright, that's over where that is, so let me grab this now. Willing to bet it's in that one vase I can't seem to break.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir.
Ralph.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
Look, it's the Fortnites and whatnot. Anyway. It absolutely is in that fucking vase. God damn you, game. Alright, well, hold on.
I'm ready to patrol. I'll be here.
Have to swap to Spyro anyway to leave the level, so whatever. Alright, I did it. Weird. swap. Got him. Shout out to Haiku Swamp. Everyone speaks in the haiku here. Isn't that nifty?
That guitar was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
No problem, Homer. Marge. Down here in the bayou, we speak in haiku. I don't know what a haiku is. Mostly saying that because I did not originally mean for it to be like a haiku in any way, shape, or form. Just like, I like the thought of someone with that accent being like, yep, down here we all speak in haiku. As is well known down here in Louisiana. In the bayou. I was like, shit, I should have been ready for him to say it in haiku, but I am not fucking creative enough to do that. I do not currently possess the mental energy to fucking count syllables, so... Piranha. Well-known bayou danger, just like the fucking crocodile. The piranha of Louisiana. I'm gonna be honest, for so long, in my early childhood, and late childhood and whatnot, piranha were just such a, like, fucking ephemeral danger to watch out for. I never questioned, like, where in the world piranha are actually from. Right, they were just, like, a thing you had to be aware of, I feel like mostly because of video games, at least, where they just chuck piranha wherever the hell they feel like. That's also, like, quicksand. I don't know. I still am not entirely sure where quicksand is actually supposed to kind of appear and show up. I at least know where piranha are from now. But it was, like, one of those things I never, like, thought of them in a, like, they are a real animal, so they must exist in a, like, specific biome kind of way. Right?
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
No, your haiku poetry
You've
stinks.
made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
So is it like a law here, and if I don't speak in haiku, are they gonna, like, execute me, or... is that why all the crocodilies are trying to death roll me? Or is Moneybags just, like, respectful of the culture? And, you know, he does try to be a good salesman. Maybe he's just, like, respecting the culture as, like, an attempt to, you know... persuade them more easily. To give him their money. Alright, Sparks, please. Go. I know you can move that fast, Sparks. I always forget which one of these I actually glide to, because the hitbox is fucking weird for these trees. There we go. Frank. There we go. It's another one of those jumps that's just, like, deceptively hard just because it's on the very edge of it. But at least that jump is, like, probably supposed to be hard because it does get you, like, a key for the chest and whatnot. Oh, come on. I do appreciate that the piranha in this level don't, like, instantly hurt you, which is very nice. Especially for a game that was originally released in, like, fucking 1999 or whatever, 2000. Would have been par for the course for you to just, like, instantly take damage the moment you touch the water.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
Oh, this fucking level. Right. This is the real reason I hate here. I knew there was a reason. Oh, this fucking... And at least it's not nearly as hard as it used to be. So there is that, at least. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you, actually.
Destroy the egg cage, but we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Yes, I love your freestyle haiku.
It's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs.
Alright. So you remember that alchemist from Spyro 2? Now, the nice thing is... I don't remember if it was like this in the original. You can clear these rocks ahead of time, at least. And the mushrooms tend to stay down for a little bit. Unlike... Even in the remake, when you bash the stone formers, or whatever those guys' names are, they, like, instantly start moving back to where they were. Fuck. Good. Don't remember which one of these you hit. The original would not have given me that, and he would have so exploded. My god. I kind of bullshitted that twice. Let's go.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
Yeah.
If you clear my path, I can Yes, it's bombing time.
And it's definitely kind of a case of just memorizing his pattern so you can stay slightly in front of him. So I think in the original he did actually touch that mushroom, and now he doesn't. Same with that one. I think they changed it so that he actually avoids, like, way more than he used to. Okay. But he does make a 90-degree turn into that one. Got it.
Ow! Yes!
And again, I think... While the rocks wouldn't, like, reform in the middle of a run, I do think if you failed and one of them exploded, they would, like, respawn when you tried a second time. Yeah, I do remember this being a lot harder now. I think he goes around, yeah. least in the original, he would touch one of these again, I'm pretty sure. See, even that one, he, like, went next to, not through. I think they made his pathway easier because it was infuriating to do this.
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
Now, don't get me wrong, there were definitely some mushrooms in there that were, like, fakes. That no one, like, got near. But... Oops. There we go. Like, I know somewhere right here is a wall I can break. Bow down, bow back down, bow down, burning down, bow down. More doing that to make sure there weren't any behind me I had missed, but it's probably it. That one. Oh, there we go. One more wall. I would not have guessed that. Sheila, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Okay. Whew. Stupid fucking mod. We have to beat the sleepy wizard. Is this guy the only bonus boss in this game? I think he might be? I can't think of any other optional boss like this guy. Which is kind of funny, but Greg Miller. And be honest, not the, like, most difficult boss in the world or anything. Whoops, Swift. I think he summons the gators because I missed, too. Yep. Spyro is one of those series where I really love it. It does not exactly have great boss fights just in general. Oh, you know what? There's the 2 dragons that fly around at the fireworks factory. Those are kind of like a bonus boss thing. I think Spyro 1 might actually have the best bosses. Which is kind of rough to say. Alright, so this is the last level, and we can't fully complete it, but, you know. What time is it? 8:30? Honestly, might call it a night a little early because I am tired and a little headachy after we do this level. Because then we should be like halfway through the game and should be able to just clean it up in one more part.
Spyro, Rhynocs have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave.
You know, I think this is the only world where they mention, like, needing to do a thing in order for your, like, transport to the next world to work, which is kind of fun. I also can't fully complete this world, which is a shame, because I'm gonna need Bentley, but... Which is just one extra thing making me want to play the Sly Cooper series again, but, you know. Bonk. Dwight, ignorant slut. Whack. Those Rhynocs are definitely slaying, though. Yes, queen, etc. They look great. I dig the outfit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't fully soak in where it had spawned me there. So I did not realize there would be a pit 1 foot in front of me. Kind of forgot that if you, don't get to a ferry, then your last checkpoint is the last egg you found. Which is nice, because it just means there's, like, more checkpoints in the game than there would be otherwise, but... I don't know if the game ever explicitly tells you that. Oh, I guess the fairy does pop up afterward and zaps you. That's fair. I should have known then. I just, you know, never die in this game, so it never comes up. I don't remember if there were gems, a dragon egg, or just life behind that. I wasn't gonna guess 3 lives, though. I would have just thought a single one. Did I miss a gem? Oh, I missed a life. So, 4 in there?
You would gladly pull the switch to extend the drawbridge.
Okay. Starting to see the shirt because it looked like part of the bamboo was, like, lit on fire. Quack. I think we are, like, almost done with this level, though. I just kind of feel like that's the bit with these levels that you have to backtrack to. They tend to be what it feels like really short without the extra character you need. Oh, are there? Ow! I fucking decided to catch that, apparently. Huh, there are. And they got the little trough right there, so you don't accidentally swim off. That's very nice, because I absolutely would if it weren't for that. Very pleasant fireworks sounds. You fool!
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
I always forget that a thief, like, spawns after you activate that, too. I was kind of just tuning out the fucking noise it was making. Which is also interesting because it doesn't take the bridge right there. Oh, does it? Oh, it does. I could have swore it just went in a loop right there. Shows what I know. Damn, I was like right behind him before I made that choice too. Woo, got him. Pee-wee! I was at 69 and I didn't notice it. Fuck. Oh well. What can you do, am I right? Oh, you know what? I know I said after this level I would stop. I will beat the boss that we will unlock after beating this level, and then I'll call it a night. It's like an hour early, but it's one of those things where, like, if I don't do it, then we'll have, like, an hour of Spyro another night. But I don't want to go late because I'm tired. That painted face on the rock looks sad. You see that? Like, I know it's smiling, but, like, I don't know. Something about the eyes just looks sad. Alright, as far as the magic backtrack vases, that is not the most annoying one in the world. I know there's one in the level where there's, like, the princesses and the cat, or the fairies and the cat sorcerers, and that one's real annoying.
Let's head on over to the whirly cake.
Whee!
You bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool! I asked you to carry out one simple task, and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now,
Makes you wonder how old she is, if she seems to be, like, I guess, using magic to keep her life going.
How would you like some dragon for lunch?
That tongue action again, though.
Why, if I had my club, you'd all be in for...
Hey, bud. I always thought he kind of had bunny ears. Maybe it's just because of the last cutscene where the guy accidentally has bunny ears, but...
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature.
Hey, bud. I always forget, are you Spike or is the next one Spike? So the first one's Buzz, and then one of the other ones is Spike. I think the next one is, though, but I could be wrong, though. Oh, okay. Would you not drop them right next to that guy? Yeah? What? But Sergeant Bird's to my left. I saw him flying over here. Yeah, it's just spawning in wherever. Alright, that's cool. I'll give Spyro 2 that, that at least, you know, the fucking ammo spawns by the NPC who's saying they're dropping in the ammo. Okay, there we go. That one dropped my bird at least. Okay, unfortunate. It's still dropping by him. Did it just, like, glitch and forget where Sergeant Bird actually was there? Oh my god. I swear in the original he could, like, pick up the ammo drops. Maybe he just can't the first set, but then he'd use, like, special attacks. I also feel like I remember him firing way faster. But he was not that hard of a boss, so if they made him easier, I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, that was a unique animation of he had, like, a baseball hat, was going for the butterflies. How cute. Alright, so that is where we're gonna call it a night. I know it's, like an hour and 20 minutes early, but at the same time, I will not be beating this game tonight. And I don't want to have, like, an hour of Spyro to just play on some other random night, so I feel like ending at the halfway point is way smarter. And again, I was tired. I had another headache today. Might as well call it. Is Bianca gonna interrupt me? Yes, she is. Hello, Bianca.
Listen to me, Dragon.
It'll give me a
This is
minute to
serious
finish
now.
my dinner as well.
The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you, believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before...
Parts of her robe are very shiny, and I'm not entirely sure why. Alright. Hey! Probably one more stream left, then we'll finish the trilogy. But for now, goodbye, YouTube.